If you hug the top side of the bush like this, the wave will settle regardless, and then you can still go for your trade on her. I'm gonna basic attack her here and then react to what she does. I'm gonna obviously grab her where I predict her to dash. Solid start. Got her flush. Put her to 1 HP. Big on Urgot is when you're trying to harass someone. You position yourself in a way where you can squeeze in the maximum amount of W value. So here, for example, auto W, E out. Didn't get my PTA proc, which would have been excellent, but still pretty happy with that exchange. Definitely want to make it hard for him to get CS here without getting hit by me. Bang. Excellent. I'm going to pull the wave here and bounce it back, and then he's going to base DP. I'm going to attack his on condition one more time. And then that's going to be my lane. I'm going to Q him here and take a tower shot, because even if he stays, I'm about to hit level 4. I'm stacking this wave with the next wave. That's going to be sufficient for me in order to crash the wave, even though I took a free tower shot. We have Gwen, so it would be difficult to find a dive angle here. And we're just denying our CS, really. Like, at this point, I'm going to get my coal here, my coal refillable. I'm going to be really happy with that. And she seems to be scared of getting dove here by jungle, which, to be fair, I do recognize as a possibility, so we definitely should look here. I think letting Gwen stack on the tower here is really nice. Just hit the tower, bro. Stack your passive. Stack your Q. Stack your Q. Oh, she's running this way. I'm kind of down to chase her. I mean, we can just take the recall. I mean, she dropped the whole wave there. She phase rushed away, but she dropped the whole wave, and like, both of us wasted a little time. Honestly, I didn't even see that angle for her to just run around and run away, because it was so... How do I say this? Terrible for her game, you know? It's like, the trick that you want to use, if possible, is to position yourself in a way that you use the same leg to last hit with. So when you pop a leg, you don't waste that leg on something else. You just keep CSing on the same direction of that leg that you popped. Either way, I'm pretty happy with being up 20 already, so I don't need to even play too aggressive right now. Just waiting for Hecarim to show. And this wave is frozen with her having no flash. She's also playing phase rushes. She doesn't even have the tools to really fight me here, I would say, personally. She has to use her skills exclusively to farm, and she's still just really scared. I mean, obviously we don't have information on Hecarim, so I'm playing a little safe here. But as the wave comes closer and closer to me, the harder it'll get for her to farm, and that's very good, of course, for me. It's important you don't keep dragging the caster minions away. You notice how I'm starting to use the legs. That's not what I'm supposed to do, but low-key it's okay because the wave is coming back to me quite quickly, so I'm comfortable with it, but still. The closer the wave comes to my side of the lane, the harder it is for her to play, really. And you can see it in real time here. I'm up already 25 very comfortably. This is why going something like Phase Rush, it's cute, but you need summoners, or you do need combat stats from your Keystone in some matchups, and this is one of them. You can't just pick a rune that is so weak that I can just steamroll you and you can't fight back at all. An interesting detail. So here, for example, use the legs that are down to last hit, or at least position yourself to CS with the legs that are down. I'm going to start turning the wave around here. I'm not exactly going in for a fast push just yet, just stacking this wave. Ooh, my bad, I misclicked there. But basically resetting the wave to neutral here, and then looking to tower dive. Getting a little proactive call here from the teammate. He's letting me know he wants to sniff for a tower dive. I'm very much interested in that. I have my ultimate, so I can follow up on a fight here. I don't even need to hit my E, I just need to start fighting here, because Gwen is coming to push out the wave, so if I can get them both low here before we dive, that is like ideal situation. Need a little trick with Urgot as well as, we should just call it a day. I'm pinging, I mean, they can farm, I don't really care if they take my farm, because I just want to push this wave in base, but I just want to let the boys know that the fighting has ceased. Slow pushing as always. I mean, in this case, I think I'm going to fast push 2 here for the simple reason that I want to go plant this ward in Hecarim's topside jungle so that I don't have to worry so much about where he is. So, fast pushing this wave, and I'm not going to pressure hard with it. I'm actually just going to use it as an opportunity to deport here. Obviously, if he ganks bot lane, then I don't have to, but definitely a good way to play as well. Take a tower shot, proc W. Either way, like I said, I'm going to use this opportunity here to go ahead and ward for myself, make sure I'm safe. I'm just going to ward his blue. I should probably ward it a bit deeper, but I'm just going to ward the blue buff area. At the end of the day, if he wants to loop around here, he can always gank me. Crab will take too long. I could do it, but he can push out and leave then, so I have to start going top lane on the neutral wave. I don't want to let him get a free base here for sure. That would be silly. I should have Q'd him first there. If you hit Q, then your W will auto-target the champion that got selected by it or targeted by it. So here, for example, My W will now prioritize as soon as the character got hit by the Q as soon as they're in range. That's how the spell works. Same thing here. Trying to get in range here so it selects her, or targets her, but it did not. That's perfectly fine. I fucked up here. I'm in a bad spot. Fortunately, I E'd forward. Without my E, I cannot escape ganks. Like I mentioned, if I ward here or here, it doesn't matter. They can always gank through here. Only having one ward is the downside. If I placed the ward here, maybe that was smarter. Probably in hindsight, that's what I should have done. But I wanted to get info on his camps, to be fair. Either way, not a problem. I have TP to TP back. Low impact death is what I call that. Doesn't really matter that I died. I'm still in a great position to pressure here. Gwen is going to be contributing to this play here, and I'm going to TP back here because I want to profit off the fact that Ambessa is going to die here. Doesn't necessarily need to be by killing her and getting the kill credit here. I'll show you an example here. So we already killed Ambessa, and I'm immediately going for the next wave. I'm mostly looking if the fight is worth chasing, but me insta-pushing here, look at that 20-second death timer. Me just insta-TPing here, no hesitation, and starting the push. It is already profit. I'm going to deny her pretty much this entire minion wave, if not the entire minion wave, just because I was really quick and didn't hesitate. He doesn't beat me, he is too weak, but nice play by him actually baiting me. So he clears the wave, but again, Ambessa doesn't. That means that, again, we gained profit on our lane opponent. I'm going to want to fast push this wave here. I'm just going to make sure this guy can't move. I want to fast push this wave first, because it's a cannon wave. So basically, if I can get this wave in before we do grubs, then not only am I going to hit level 9, which is a nice spike for me, because it does on-toggle my W and make it permanent, which means I get a nice DPS increase. But additionally, I also force the opponent to oh, really? You don't die there? Thank God Pantheon has him. I was going to be sad. That works. I'm low on mana, but I think I can be able to push out the wave, next wave. He has just these. I think I can resist him if he tries to go on me. My conditioning's about to pop as well. Honestly, Loki also just recalling here and just accepting that I have a pickaxe on base here and selling this is not illegal. My opponent's rune setup was simply too weak. He's baiting me into a fight, or is there someone here, or are you just bored? Sometimes they're bored, you know. You gotta ask. I have 5 grubs, so this is a lot of damage to the tower. 1, 2, 3, auto. 1, 2, 3, auto. 1, 2, 3, auto. 1, 2, 3, auto. Look how much damage I'm getting there. So juicy indeed. Magnificent. He's pinging that he doesn't want to hover. That's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Let's see what Hecarim tries to do. Die! Robbie. Trying to pin her there with my ultimate, because if my ultimate slows her, then she'll just die to Gwen. Either way, we got a first tower and a nice 60 CS lead. Obviously, I do have some team gap as well, so that always helps. But in an excellent position to take over the game now. You're so cracked, good job. I appreciate that. The Urgot God. I'm okay at him when I want to be. I mean, my whole team is winning, yeah, so it'll be a pretty easy win. Urgot is such a fun champion. I always love playing him. It's rare that I don't. I mean, only when I'm playing against like a really bad matchup, and it's so easy for him to gank me. Then I guess I do not like playing him that much. But for the most part, I quite enjoy him. Input buffer my. Oh, I'm gonna drop it actually. Need to kite a bit. My EQ is coming up. So close. If I had my E there, I would have killed. I can crack her. Nexus 1v1 now. If I got one more leg, I would have popped his head. Yeah, you can input buffer a lot of things with your E. It's a very strong skill. One of the hardest skills to use on his kit, if not the hardest skill on his kit, and in general, it's a key spell to his whole design. You gotta use it really well if you want to get value on this pick. Disdain. Disdain? I don't even know how to fucking pronounce it, honestly, but what a fucking Chad name, no? Disdain. You disgust me. Die. 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 Come here, bitch. Die. Oh, you don't even have fucking thingy? Then die. Die. Death to Hacker. Run away like a pussy. I'll allow it. Right now, I could opt into like a full MR item if I wanted to, because obviously Azir is really strong. So like these upgraded boots kind of make me not have to buy any more armor in my kit. So I can just go ahead and buy a full MR item for the Azir, because he's the only character that can really fuck with me at this point. I feel like without the upgraded shoes and getting the extra shield and stuff, I might have been more inclined to go for like a Jack show so I can have some extra armor. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's 15 bonus armor for upgrading it, right? And then you're also getting the bonus physical damage shield. Which is pretty damn nice if you ask me. So you're getting 15 more armor and a physical damage shield. That's basically a chain vest, which is where like losing the armor from the Jack show basically goes. Die. Oh, stun. Forwards. Slurp. Slurp glorpin. So for the most part, whenever you go resistance boots, it's basically like treat it like a chain vest or like a Negatron cloak. You know, it's like you're spending $750 for a little bit of extra MR armor, and if you're specifically trying to get a little bit of extra, it definitely ain't bad, but you shouldn't go out of your way to get it. Unless you need the extra resistances. Hit me and die, pig. I have to let him know, you know, if you hit me, he dies. I do not fear death. I have the revive, brother. I need some oats, brother. You have some oats. Could you spare me some oats, brother? The oats. Brother, could you spare me some oats? I'm healthy in 1 second, so I don't want to die yet.